Sports. It's in the game.
Wow, he just took off on that one the game for him.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Eddie Pinheiro about set to get us going, and we are underway here in Charlotte. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. Baker going to throw this right away. That's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one.
That's a good start to the ball game. Maybe a little bit of a tone setter offensively. They come out throwing right away, and it's an early completion and a quick first down.
Now Mayfield. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
This is a diving effort by Evans. What a catch. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Going to the air again with Mayfield. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. But good hands there defensively at second down. Mayfield. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. This offense was on the move. Now two straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10. Here's Mayfield. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And that is caught at the back judge right there to say incomplete.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defender's minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A gain of 12 on 4th and 10, just enough for the conversion. And defensively, an opportunity slips away. From the red zone now, Mayfield. Quick throw, finding Mike Evans. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Now Mayfield. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a third.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. Mayfield now. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
And not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage. Can this defense hold him out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. Mayfield to throw it. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. Mike Evans. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Buccaneers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Many would call that a gutsy decision here early on to go for it, 4th and goal. There was no hesitation. Field goal unit never sniffed the field.
It was a message, and the message was, I trust you on offense. Go out and make this happen. Go ahead and pick it up. You know what else he said? I trust my defense as well. If they don't get it, I know you're going to hold them. So it's a message to your entire team that you believe in them.
The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. Now Raheem Blackshear going to take this one out. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder in the ball carrier, and down he goes.
And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Here now, 2nd and 4. Straight ahead with Hubbard. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
And the Bucs with an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. Now Young. Dancing to his left. There he goes left side. And all the way down to the 40-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. From the shotgun, it's Young. Oh, he finds his running back who snuck right down the middle of the field. A good pickup there, a 22. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now here's Young. Forced out to his left. Oh, Young loses it. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. Fortunately for him, that ball stayed close so that he could recover it on his own.
And you know the prayers that were going through his head as the ball escaped from him? How happy was he at the end of it when he found the football again, able to retain possession?
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Young to throw it. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Sanders. And the Panthers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. 1st and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll run here with Hubbard. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Now a timeout called for by the offense. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Rolling to his left. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Bryce Young, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
This is a great decision right here. Out of the pocket to his left, and he knows if he waits too long, the defense is going to be all over. So he makes a decision to go and wins the race to the pylon.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. A first down throw for Mayfield. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. All tied up, 6-6, our score after 1. Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing, Mayfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. They're able to convert on third. Down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, he looked his way quite a bit in this first half, and with good reason. You can see it there. He is such a handful defensively, just too hard to keep him under wraps, and delivers a big play here for this offense.
Mayfield looks to throw. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. Mike Evans with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bucs have taken the lead. The touchdown all set up by the big play 1 snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play. Got the momentum going, right? You create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And able to get this out to the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. A touchdown would tie it. They trail 13-6 as they come up with a 1st and 10. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Young will set to throw. Lets it fly for Thielen. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Well, when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see? Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity. This is caught by Evans. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield. To throw, Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt. 2nd and 10. They'll set up a throw. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. And again, it's Mayfield. And that will be incomplete. That could be
the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
4th down, Mayfield. He's got his target. That's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Again, he'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown! Mike Evans on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Buccaneers go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead now up to 14. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. So now, Charles, this drive, maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond.
Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it, and they will take over at the 29-yard line. And a little careless there, Charles, on that carry.
And it's not just having 2 hands on the ball. It's tucking it away. It's using your body to keep people shielded off. It's so many different things into taking care of it and having ball security. In that case, though, we didn't see it happen.
It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a 1st down. He'll look to throw. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Well, he's been the guy already over 100 yards here in the first half. Could have had a lot more if he would have been able to haul that one in.
In fact, our statistician Marvin was already handing me a piece of paper with that yardage totaled on it. He thought that catch was going to happen just as you and I did as well.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I thought that was a completed pass until he came in and forced the ball from his hands. Not only did he make a nice play, he brings up 4th down.
And his kick here is good. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. So what a turnaround there. A roughing call on the field goal try leads to 1st and goal. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. 2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Back to throw again. Rolling to his right. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest. When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and an incompletion as a result.
Can this defense hold him out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. They'll run for it. This is White. And he's in. Touchdown, Buck. Rashad White taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bucs take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting position for the Panthers as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Out to his left. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Young now from the 50. Flushed out right. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for this with Hubbard. Nothing doing on 2nd and 3rd down after that 9-yard gain on 1st. They'll run for it. It's Hubbard. And he has the 1st down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. Now Young. That one completes him again. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Give him 18. It's a Carolina 1st down.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Young steps away. And that is caught. But he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge. Incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Bryce Young, as time expires in the first half. And the Panthers get a late touchdown here on the final play of the first half. Final play of the half, Young. And this is going to be caught. So they get 2 more on the half's final play, and they shave 8 off this deficit as we head to the break. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a poor one, especially given the new rules. They're going to be backed up deep to start this drive. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. 2-score game, start of the 3rd quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Yeah, that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives, try and slow things down a little bit.
And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Yaya Diaby, he's the one who got in there. He gets the sack. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Eluding the pressure right. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Here's Johnny Hecker now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. Taking it about the 36. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They'll start on the ground with Irving. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Second and 10. They go play action. Mayfield. He finds his target. It's Evans. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. That'll put him up over 160 yards receiving now for the game. They can't seem to stop him. Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
And in an afternoon where just about everything's gone right, there's an unlikely sight there. He's got a receiver all alone downfield, and he just overshoots him.
Play fake. Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Mayfield with it once more. Airing this one out for Evans. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans, 41 yards. And the Buccaneers add 6 to their lead. Mayfield going to try to throw for the 2. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback. He's got a man, complete. A big play there for Carolina. 72 yards.
Oh, big-time credit. What a play design there. They wanted to get him loose in the open field, and they succeeded. He had all sorts of room to operate in, and they finally track him down inside the 5-yard line.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Bryce Young, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers are able to cut into that deficit. Young's going to throw for this. On the move to his left. And he'll get in for the score, and that's going to cut the lead down to 13. And with a successful 2-point try, the QB rolling out, I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for player.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 right at the 40. They'll look to throw. To Evans on the slant. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a 1st down. Back to throw here. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. And that's complete to Shepard. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. of the gun. They'll look to throw. Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. They're going to look to throw. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. 2 yards on the touchdown there, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. They'll look to throw. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful, and that bumps their lead up even further. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Kalijah Kancey able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Young sliding out of the pocket. That is caught by Thielen.
That's a good bounce-back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the 1st. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. On 1st and 10, Young escaping the pressure right. Got a man. That's Liggett.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
From the 48-yard line, here's a 2nd and 5. A give running right. It's Hubbard. And some space here. And he's going to wind up getting this all the way down to the Buccaneers' 19-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Young on 1st down. He'll buy some time right. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the